Hello, everyone. I am Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Last episode, we made our way further to explore some more of the Underdark. Found someone who was trapped in some toxic and very flammable spores, and managed to get them out, and then found a bunch of myconids. Well, we've managed to clear them out. Well, not clear out the myconids, but they want us to kill the Durgar, or at least get rid of them. We'll see what we can do. Also, you are a merchant, aren't you?
Have you made any new discoveries?
Oh, we can keep speaking with you. I've never seen a hobgoblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality.
Research in the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsras. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
I don't know how I know that. What have your studies uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Were you here when the Durgar attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough.
Do you have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Let's see what you got. Let's see. Boots of Genial Striding. Unimpeded by difficult terrain. That's nice. Circlet of Blasting. That's a nice item. The Baneful. A short sword. This blade's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's pact weapon. Bunch of scrolls. Psychic Spark for Magic Missile. Cinder Shoes. Whenever you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. The Lifebringer. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. Interesting. Melf's First Staff. Melf's Acid Arrow. And Sunwalker's Gift. See in the dark up to 40 feet. And a couple books, which we don't need. Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
And do you have anything more to say?
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
So, how did you escape your colony?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
Okay. And how do you survive? Don't you need, brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains. He required souls. A perfect symbiosis.
Ugh.
But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
So criminals, then. Okay. Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Okay, then. So we have our answer there, and we can leave.
Gris lately.
There's a path over here. So, from what it said, I think we need to go to the Arcane Tower for this. Also, we need to get past these, and the best way to do that, Astarion, fire and destroy all these, so I don't need to worry about these anymore. Timast spores are here.
Yes, let's.
Damask and Torchstalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Oh, I didn't actually mean to take that.
What to do?
Okay,
Path lies before me.
so we got a dead Durgar and Myconids.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Yes, that's kind of obvious. And this leads down to connect over to all of these others. Oh, a few more things to pick up here. And we can take all of these. Interesting, there appears to be something over here-ish. Maybe? Eh, perhaps not. Oh! There's a chest up here! Not that I have any idea how the hell to get up here. Doesn't seem to be an easy way. Okay, we'll leave that be. This leads back over to that. But how about we take a look at what's down this other path here? Looks like we've got two paths, ultimately. One heading over there, and one heading over here. Oh, Minotaur! Interesting. So we found Minotaur. How about we take a look to the south first, since that connects back up to, well, the main area we were at. I think that sounds like a fair choice to me. Jump across. Pick up this, please. Thank you. Head up to here. So that was some Timast spores. Oh! Falar Aluv.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
This feels holy. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be. Add the guidance bonus. There we go! Success!
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Shed a few drops of blood onto the stone. Simple enough.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows, It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Okay. Last rites of the Dark Dancer. We received Falar Aluv. Well, let's see what this is. First things first. Oh, take that, thank you. Okay, what is this? It is a longsword. A +1 weapon with +1 to performance and Falar Aluv melody. The sword hums in anticipation, ready to burst into maddening shrieks or bolstering songs. Interesting. None of us use a longsword. Send it to camp. Okay, there's more gear that we can pick up. Looks like this is where this fight happened. Ancient Selûnite Journal. Can I please read this? I guess I have to pick it up. So what does this say? I can't sleep without the moon and stars. As a child, I prayed to them before I even knew Selûne's name. Is that blasphemy? When I walk the battlements, the only light I see is the glow of their eyes, out there, waiting. I know the High Initiate is making a plan. He'll get us out of this. We're making a stand. Moon Maiden fair, lend us your light to guide us home in dark of night, to keep us on the path of right, ever burning, ever. The last line of the prayer succumbs to blurring, as if stained by something wet. Yeah, this is where there was a fight, clearly. Staff of the Moon Maiden. Not gonna go too close. That is not worth it. Journal of High Initiate Jarus. It always felt vainglorious to think my deeds worthy of a personal journal, but as I watched the drow mass outside our gate, I realized my arrogance is already of a far costlier sort. I see no harm in tipping the scales a little further. Not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark. They deserve to be remembered. Initiate Norn Remus, lost in the deep tunnels as we fell back from the drow. Initiate Thulk of the Northern Wastes, grazed by an arrow and succumbed to poison. Initiate Bree Brecca, who stood against a Drider with only her mason's hammer. And initiates they are, the entire company, for they have seen and suffered too much to be called novices. We've collapsed the tunnel behind and have made ready to open the gate. Perhaps we can carve a path through. And if not, I enclose a list of names. Let the annals show that whatever their end, the cause was the same. One High Initiate Jarus wished to stamp his name in the history of his church. He sought to forge a path through the darkness, not realizing there are some places the light was never meant to touch. He was a fool. Okay, then. Also, I just realized something. Shadowheart, do you have something to say?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Your wound is causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
What if your wound pains you at the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly. At 20.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Okay, then. Alright, that seems to be everything there. crushed body. Simple boots. You know, I can take the ring and the coins. I don't care about the boots. And there is that, yep, that thing. Okay, I am going to drop a save, and then we are going to go after this big guy who's big and scary and worrying. Will be interesting. Let me save. Okay, and he's actually walking towards us, so there he is. You have advantage, which means you can sneak attack. He is actually very strong.
On the move.
There's a second one. He's dashing over. Reckless roar, that seems a little concerning.
With ease.
Nice shot.
These days.
You can't quite reach.
Have to keep going.
But you can get to a position that when he comes close, you can smack him. Ow! That was a shocking amount of damage. You can sneak attack again, at least. Okay, that one's down. I think this one's gonna need to dash in again. Thank you for saving.
Fight. Let's go.
Some Mac, and one of these. Okay. Sneak attack. Very nice. That was a miss, which means... Oh, shit! Ow! That's bad. Okay. Well, we can help him now. That was shockingly painful. Amulet of the Unworthy. Resistance to slashing, vulnerability to bludgeoning. I don't like that at all.
My faith protects me.
And all you can do is healing words and cure wounds.
Take you.
Actually, oh, we're out of short rest. We're gonna need to do a regular rest soon. Very soon. We may need to do it, like, right away.
Corporus. I cannot die. Please help me.
Yeah, that didn't do much, but we'll save up for, a long rest soon.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Okay, so that would have been a way down there, which was kind of what we took. Okay. There's not really anything up here to jump on. Come on, pick up all the loot. Okay, nothing of note here, really. Does seem like we found a way that may lead out of here.
Be careful. There are traps about.
No, 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 not you. Astarion. High chance of success. Anything other than a 1. There we go. Good. Good. And this seems like it... Ow.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Are you serious? Are you actually serious?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Are you serious here? So much for the easy way up. And we found this storehouse, which likely is... Yep, looks like it'll be a way out. Okay, let's loot what we can here. Camp supplies are good. You can go ahead and pick this. Easy victory as long as we don't get a 1. Okay. Thank you for that.
So that's progress.
So, some small things.
Light on my feet.
And of course, I am now encumbered. Because of course I am.
Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends, if you can afford them.
Ah, it's a Zentarim hold. So we're basically robbing the Zentarim here. Okay, let me give some of these items over to you. There we go. Astarion, once again, I need you to pick this lock.
Oh, for a skeleton key. A trap.
Oh.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Hold on. Disarm the trap first. Go ahead with the guidance. Success. And now pick the lock. Nice and easy.
Looking ahead.
We've got a bunch of scrolls.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
A rustic chest here. That's also locked. Astarion, if you don't mind.
Let's crack it open.
That was a low roll, jeez. Okay, there we go. And a couple bombs. Alright.
Need to find a way forward.
Well, we appear to have finally found our way towards Moonrise Towers. Where this comes out, I don't know exactly, but it does get us past all of this. Clearly you need to jump down. Thank you. That was an annoying explosion. Okay, let's head over to the Myconid colony so that we can sell all the rest of this loot that we happen to find. Because we have it, and we can sell it, and why would we not sell it? And it seems like the Arcane Tower is where we'll need to go, but I think there's another way that we can get around to it. So we're going to need to go to the beach in the Underdark. Also, now that I think about it, there is someone who I want to sell stuff to. So we're going to go over here. Sorry, not sell stuff to, buy something from. Because I let... Oh.
Tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Okay, then. Envision the banks of the Chionthar, green... Actually, imagine the bustle of the city's marketplace, the wide.
The creature cringes, overwhelmed by the throngs. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwergar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
Are you sure? It's going to be dangerous.
I am the danger, and I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs.
What threat do you pose to Durgar?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Interesting. Very well, you may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Alright then. We will follow as a pet. We will just need to rest first. And before I do that... Dareth, if you don't mind,
We'll be clearing it. You come across a noble stock mushroom about.
show me your wares.
Here.
Okay, I like the Caustic Band. That said, I am now going to sell a load of things. Okay, that is probably fair. Oh wait, I feel like Staff and the Moon Maiden might be needed for something. And you are holding on to a few things. I don't think you have anything you need to sell. You can get rid of that leather helmet. Oh right, there was also this that I don't need. It's not worth it to take. Okay. And I am going to put this Caustic Band on. This is going to go into there. These go to you. These go to you. Send the books to the camp. I forgot to sell the agate. Oh well, no biggie. We have a lot of loot that we don't need to... Yeah, we have a lot of things that are heavy. We can't carry very much, because of course we can't. Why would we ever be able to? Gold costs weight! Well, that's a first. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, I am going to drop down a save. Sorry, I'm going to rest. Then we're going to head to the town down there and see if we can deal with these Durgar. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Cheswick44, also known as Fly. That is Ceres, Shadowheart, Astarion, and Gale. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3, and I shall see you all next time.